Hi there, I'm Greg Elder, the director of the Student Woodshop in the Hopkins Center, and I want to welcome the class of 2024.
Hi, I'm Jenny Swanson. I'm the director of the Ceramic Studio, and I want to welcome all the new students to Dartmouth and to Hanover.
Hi, my name's Jeff Georgantes, and I'm the director of the Donald Claflin Jewelry Studio in the Hopkins Center. And I'm super excited to meet all the new students who are coming to Dartmouth. Right now, we're going to switch to a short video about the woodshop.
Working in the woodshop, most students find it really relaxing because there's not a lot of demands. We're not asking students to perform in a certain way. The projects are students' own initiative. What happens here is that people work to the fullest extent of their abilities with their mind and their hands, and you can incorporate all your previous skills and knowledge and your imagination to the best of your ability.
It's just something different. You just have a block of wood and you can use any tool you want and make something you want out of it. It's like the whole blank canvas idea.
Students are very excited about that notion of taking an idea and making it into reality. And I don't think they see the world the same way again after they themselves have tried to make something that's even simple with their hands. So you can see from that video and the photographs that are on the screen now that there's quite a variety of projects that students engage in. Really, you can make anything imaginable, and sometimes students are making things that are unimaginable to me, but they pull it off anyway. So it's a lot of fun, and I think one thing that's really, really important to understand about the woodshop is that you don't have to have any experience in woodworking to work here. We're working with beginners. Everybody that comes in here is really a beginner, and you don't need experience. We have professional instructors here, professional woodworkers who will help you design, help you build, and most importantly, help you use all the tools safely. So we really look forward to having you in the shop, and so currently the shop is closed, but we are offering some remote classes. We're calling it Make It at Home, and you will see that at the end of this there's a link to those classes where you can see the variety of classes for all the workshops and sign up for those. So really look forward to meeting all of you. Thank you.
The Ceramic Studio is a place where all the students can come to work on clay projects of their own design. We're an ancient technology, and everybody makes everything here. There's a thrill in learning how to make something.
You can literally make anything here. It's awesome how you can kind of see your improvement so clearly. Every single person who works here is just so willing to help you out whenever you need to and give you advice, even if you have no clue what you want to do, or if you're just beginning, you can always get help from someone.
Just making something simple that you can use, I think students really appreciate that.
I think it's so important to work with your hands and just to do something outside of your schoolwork. That's why I tried to come in here so much, because it really just gives me a space where I can completely get that out of my head and focus on creating something with my hands.
The Ceramic Studio is a space available to all students. We provide materials, tools, and professional instruction for students in hand building and wheel throwing. We have a kiln room located in the studio, and we traditionally fire all the projects there to a high temperature for permanence and durability. In general, I think the studio provides a place for discovery and relaxation and creativity without the constraints of an academic curriculum. You can create something, you don't have to talk about it or evaluate it because it may not be graded. You can make something real that can make you happy and even change your life. It's personal and it's individual, it's visual and it's tactile, it's intuitive. Usually, in addition to professionally trained instructors, we have student assistants to help with the process and assist students with projects, and we also have exceptional visiting artists. With the Hopkins Center closed, we have had to reimagine our program and how we do things. We realized that there is still a way to develop a skill set, so we started Make It at Home during summer term. This fall, we offered several 3-part classes for all students, as well as a single session class that is particularly for students on campus. We are also very excited to welcome back to Dartmouth Sana Musasama, a ceramic artist and social activist who will be with us in October. In the studio, students often make projects of their own design as well as for class projects, and I would like to show you a few examples of their projects. First, we have Ken Zhu, and he made a Neolithic historical Japanese jomon pot. He wanted to connect with an art form that has been around for thousands of years. And we have a detail of his amazing pot. And next, we have Kira, who's a 23, who's drawing through colored slip at a brush decoration workshop with a local potter, Miranda Thomas. And then we have Carol Kaviaka's Architecture 1 class. They're making adobe bricks with an artist from Albuquerque, Ruben Olguin. Clive Sitole is a South African artist who was here last fall, and he's talking to a student in the studio during his workshop last fall. This is Xin-Ying Ho's workshop in the studio with a group of students. She had an exhibition at the Hood Museum, and she did a wonderful workshop in the studio. This is a student with her classics class project. She made a Greek pot. This is an octopus pie plate by a graduate student. And last, we have a small sheep cup by a student from the Tuck School. And now we will go right into a video about the Jewelry Studio.
Claflin Jewelry Studio is a place where students can come and explore their creative side and not have to worry about the constraints of grades.
I like the freedom that you have to pretty much do whatever you want. People make anything from like teapots and like knives to jewelry or small sculptures.
What's interesting about this facility is that it can go from low-tech to high-tech. Jewelry making is a pretty diverse field. It goes from beads and feathers to diamonds and platinum. And we have the facilities to work on pretty much anything that's jewelry related. So one of the things I love about jewelry making is that you get to work with metal. In a lot of ways, the core of jewelry making is really metalsmithing.
The speed at which you can change metal and how immutable it is, and the fact that it all happens just with your own 2 hands really gets me. The main thing when you're learning is like there's people always that are going to be able to be there to help you who know what they're doing. So you can come in with any idea and we can make it happen. Our job is to make sure that you get exactly what you want out of it. So there's no limit.
Hi, Jeff Georgantes back again. That was some great stuff from Greg and Jenny. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Jewelry Studio and some of the students that we work with. Jewelry often somehow tells the story of the maker. Here's 3 student jewelry making stories. Haley Brown graduated last year and is a member of the Navajo Nation. Her grandfather makes jewelry. Haley came to us and wanted to make a piece of jewelry influenced by her grandfather. This is her first piece of jewelry ever. Clearly, she knocked it out of the park and made her grandfather very proud. You'll meet Chitra Singhareddy later. Chitra is one of our fall term student assistants. Chitra wanted to make a piece of jewelry that was both kinetic and rooted in the natural world. Chitra designed these jellyfish-inspired earrings where all the tentacles dangle and dance. Chitra said that she learned that you don't have to be literal to make successful nature-inspired jewelry. Kat Gordon is a med student who graduated last year and is now off somewhere in the USA doing her residency. She also got married. Kat wanted to make some jewelry to wear at her wedding. After a bunch of conversations, we sourced these blue dolomite stones for her at a jewelry trade show. Kat said that the most difficult thing to overcome was to make earrings look the same as the stones were slightly different sizes. To find many more images of Dartmouth student-made jewelry, visit our Instagram page, and be sure and follow us to get the latest updates. Each term, the Jewelry Studio does a number of jewelry-making social events with student organizations of every kind across campus. We're still working out details, but we're hoping that midway through fall term, we'll debut a new remote activity that we're calling Jewelry Studio Party Packs. These will include materials, tools, instructional videos, and a live Zoom mentor that can be used in sororities, campus clubs, sports teams, dorm floors, student houses, and other student organizations. We put out a lot of energy to support Dartmouth academics. These tin can blues guitars, for instance, come from a collaborative music and engineering and student workshops class where students designed and created musical instruments. In fall term, we're supporting a digital fabrication class and an archaeology class. I'm not going to lie, helping these professors and Dartmouth students make projects while the hop is closed is definitely complicated, but we're all working together to imaginatively make that happen. Our primary push while the hop is closed is make it at home. We've worked our tails off to come up with exciting and fun projects that can be made at home or at your kitchen table or a dorm room desk. All tools and materials will be mailed to you wherever you are in the continental US. The classes will be held via Zoom. Visit our webpage for specific details about all the different classes. A big component of our program is that we're a place for students to hang out together. To keep that feeling alive while the hop's doors are closed, we've created the Claflin Jewelry Studio Coffee Hour Chat. Each week has a theme to stimulate conversation, but it's a conversation. It goes in whatever direction it goes. This term, we have two special coffee hour guests. Paulette Werger is one of the most talented and hardworking jewelry artists that I know. She's also an amazing teacher. Paulette, in addition to being a coffee hour guest, is also teaching a chain making class for our Make It at Home series. Another coffee hour guest is Cinnamon Spear Kills First. Cinnamon is a member of the Northern Cheyenne tribe. She has 2 degrees from Dartmouth and an MFA in creative writing. Cinnamon is a true superhero. Cinnamon is a writer, a filmmaker, an activist, and a heck of a jewelry maker. We're incredibly excited to have Cinnamon come back to Dartmouth in the Claflin Coffee Hour. Okay, so now you've learned a little bit about me and our program. The rest of the Jewelry Studio staff this fall are going to introduce themselves to you.
I'm Case. I'm one of the instructors at the Jewelry Studio, and I can't wait to show you all how to make some awesome projects this term from home.
Hi, my name's Katie. I'm a 21. I'm from Maine, and I have a fellowship through the Hopkins Center with the Jewelry Studio, and I cannot wait to see you all and make things with you all.
Hi, I'm Chithra. I'm a 22 from New Hampshire, and I'll be one of the Jewelry Studio student assistants this term. And the Jewelry Studio is a really important space to me, and I can't wait to share that all with you.
So if you have any questions at all about anything jewelry related, be sure and email me at jewelry@dartmouth.edu. So join us for Art Hop info sessions to ask questions and dive into the art opportunities for students at Dartmouth. That's it. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Look forward to seeing you.
Look forward to seeing you. Bye-bye.